It is my great pleasure to present the 2018 Kovalenko Medal for contributions to the medical sciences to James P. Allison of MD Anderson Cancer Center. Allison's pioneering research has led to an entirely new way to treat cancer by unleashing the patient's own immune response rather than targeting the cancer itself. As a T-cell immunologist at UC Berkeley, Allison discovered that the immune response is kept in check by a molecule on T-cells' surface called CTLA-4. He foresaw the power of releasing this brake for cancer therapy and used mouse models to show that inhibition of CTLA-4 with an antibody would allow mice to use their own immune system to cure their cancer. The notion that a drug could fight cancer without targeting tumor cells, and the idea that one could activate the immune system without actually stimulating it were not fitting with conventional thought. Nonetheless, Allison pushed his idea of the CTLA-4 blockade to clinical trials. In 2010, the striking curative power of Allison's immunotherapy in metastatic melanoma was reported. The FDA approval of the CTLA-4 blockade and related immunotherapies quickly followed. Immunotherapy is now saving lives of thousands of patients with a wide variety of different cancers. Allison has been the innovator, the inventor, and the champion of this remarkable step forward in cancer treatment. Please join me in congratulating Jim.
Thank you, Tisha, and thank the members of the Academy, and especially Tisha and the selection committee for giving me this great award. I'm greatly honored by that and also humbled by succeeding a number of very influential and terrific scientists that have won this before me. One of the things that is special is that I've been able to see my basic research work into the fundamental mechanisms of regulation of T-cell expansion translated into a cancer therapy. And I've had the chance to meet many of the patients that have received this therapy. In 2006, for example, I met Sharon, a newlywed and recent college graduate who had metastatic melanoma in her brain, her liver, her lungs, and on much of her skin. She had failed every other therapy and was given only a few months to live. She got on one of the early trials of the drug ipilimumab, and her cancer completely disappeared within a few months. I met her a year later when she came in for her first annual checkup, and she was still completely tumor-free. And I've gotten to know, we hugged each other and cried. It was quite an emotional moment. But I've had a chance to get to know her quite well and seen her have 2 children. And now she's 12 years out from a single treatment and has a vibrant family and is still quite well. Thank you very much. Anyway, checkpoint blockade has now been approved not only for melanoma, but also bladder cancer, lung cancer, and other types of cancer. It means it can be given by any physician in the United States. But much work remains. Right now it only works in a fraction of patients, and we need to make it work in as many as we can with as many kinds of disease. So I owe this success to a long succession of dozens of students and fellows who worked in my lab at 3 institutions, and also to my wonderful partner in science and life, my wife, Pam Sharma. Thank you very much.